Ah, that's right. The sound of that music you hear is the NFL countdown. Welcome in, everybody.
Oh, I know somebody owes me money.
We're not going to talk about that.
Don't give me no shit about no referees.
Don't give me no shit about no referees. Welcome in, everybody. Good to have you all. What an amazing podcast.
That was great.
With Nalu, that was a fun time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for sticking around for podcast number 2. For those who don't like pineapple on pizza, I say this now. More for me. Okay, Light Source, you can have all of it. You can have all of it.
And Jones, you're right. To each his own. It's just, they're just a little lost.
That's right, you know?
They're just a little lost, but that's okay. They need love, too.
Thank you once again for Nalu. Absolutely amazing interview. That was so much fun. Make sure you guys please go and follow her and show the love, the Sportscast squad love, because the Lunatics came in and were just amazing. So much love to all the Lunatics that are still hanging out and all the follows. Thank you, Dystro, Saif, Adri, Adriamo Paya. I hope I said that right. Alex Crafter Builder, thank you so much for the follow. Carla's, I know we had a bunch of them on during the podcast, so thank you guys so much. Much love to you guys all. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Joan, for hanging out. I appreciate it. We'll see you again soon. All right, guys, we're going to get into all of week 2 games here. Knocker, let's just say it wasn't my best week.
I don't think it was mine either. Tamara, tell me if I sound better, because I was.
No, you did. I turned you up a little bit too, so you should be good.
Yeah, it was kind of some upsets. The Jaguars over the Colts, and just some other games.
Arizona over the Cardinals. I mean, you had some big games. The Bengals should have beat the Chargers. I mean, should at least tied the Chargers. The kicker doesn't cramp. I mean, Jesus Christ, kickers are the worst. They really are.
Talk about kicking, Gostkowski. What the frick was that?
Kickers are the guy cramps. Are you not stretching before you come out on the field? Like, I don't understand. You have one job.
One job.
Yeah, you have one job. You should be stretching while the other team has the ball. Like,
right.
Know that you're
like,
going in, okay, we're down by 3. If we get into field goal position, I'm going to have to go out there. How am I not stretching before the kick? I just don't understand that at all. Julie, welcome into Julie, guys, and much love, Knocker. We've got a brand new mod we just modded in chat.
Who's
Abby? Welcome, Abby, to the mod squad.
Abby.
As we know, Tamara and some of our other mods, we all have real lives, right? We all got jobs. Tamara just got a new job as well. So I want to give everybody a little bit of help, especially Haley in chat. So much love to Abby in chat. Yeah. Brand new to the mod squad. Much deserved, Abby. Thank you so much for everything you're going to be doing and have done for the community. And welcome in. Have a great, no worries, Light Source. Have a great one. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you again real soon. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for hanging out, and we appreciate you being here. All the Lunatics, I appreciate you guys.
Come on back. I'll be rolling marbles after the podcast.
Yeah, so after the podcast, Knocker's going to be rolling marbles for a couple hours. Not too long.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half, because he's got his big stream tomorrow. So if you guys want to play some marbles after, hang out with Knocker, who just got back from vacation. He'll be rolling marbles for about 90 minutes after this podcast. Again, thank you so much. Thank you for the follow, Bay Visual. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Oh, by the way, Josh,
yeah.
It's Enzo Villegas Materos. That's his name.
And I am Caucasian.
It's not Enzo Villages Materas.
And I am Caucasian. If you saw my mother, you know I'd speak like this. So
I'm just saying.
Don't blame.
Just like, oh my God.
And don't blame Knocker for my lack of Spanish heritage.
Me and Serena were laughing our ass off, bro. It's like, what?
So's Nalu. I think Nalu can speak Spanish too. She's laughing in chat right now. Haley, you're right. I'm not Caucasian. Whatever. I don't know. I'm mixed. I'm a mixed guy that can't talk Spanish. Okay. My wife can probably talk more. She comes in all the time. She's like, I can speak more Spanish than you can. You probably can. Okay.
That was hilarious, bro. I'm sorry. I was just way too funny.
It's all right. Don't worry.
Enzo Villages Materos.
Nalu's over there. Same thing. She's jumping down her chicken sandwich right now about spitting out chicken nuggets. Look at this guy. Can't even. What? So let me see this again. What? So you said the name is Enzo
Villegas.
Enzo.
Materos. Enzo Villegas.
Materos. There, I did it.
Yes.
Chicken nuggies. And she's Greek, right? Yeah, my wife's Greek, and she can still talk better Spanish than I can.
Hilarious.
Oh, it's fantastic, guys. So, again, welcome in. We're going to go over all the week 2 games. Thanks, you guys, once again, for hanging out on that podcast. I can't wait. We'll have it up on iTunes and iHeartRadio. We're going to have 2 separate podcasts, so you can download each one separately. We'll have the Nalu interview separate than our NFL picks. So, if you guys want to listen to both, awesome. If you want to listen to just one or the other, both will be there for you in the morning, courtesy of Johnny Icebox. Thank you once again, Johnny. Knocker, let's get into our first winners here. We got to congratulate top 4 here. As we know, we're giving away weekly winners this year to say thank you to everybody.
Right.
If you finish in the top spot for the week, you get $5. You can roll that over into the next week if you'd like. You can use that as a free sub any way you'd like. Shout out to Buck3600, Knocker, Lady, Marbles with Josh, and JR's 71. Finishing with 13 correct picks, 13? Knocker. That's insane.
13 on week 1?
13 on week 1. They only missed 3 games, Knocker.
Wow.
Absolutely
impressive.
Unbelievable. I myself went 9 and 7. Not very good. I am on page 2.
What did I do?
You are one pathetic loser.
Yes.
I'm on page 2. What did you do? I don't know. I'm looking for you. What did you do? I
think I went the same.
You went 9 and 7, about the same?
Think so.
Okay. Could someone find where Bud Knocker is on the page there and see what he did? Be More Pause went 11 and 5. Nice. You should have started off with the Broncos and Steelers. I did the same as Josh. I feel better. Whatever, Haley. She's like, doesn't even pick football. She's like, I do as good as Josh. That's insulting to me.
Right?
I don't know how to take that. I don't know how to take that. Someone find Bud Knocker. He's probably on page 2 with me.
Well, I probably went 10 and 6 and beat you by 1.
No, see, but this is the thing, Knocker. We both always start out a little bit. We're getting the feel, and we're gonna make a run. We're gonna make a run. Hey, second pagers, whatever, Murph.
Wow.
Not her fault that you're trash, Joshua. I love you too, Flash Plug. Welcome in, Larry.
Jesus.
Larry!
That was low-key savage, Haley. I dig it. Thanks, Abby. Brand new mod. I love how everyone's just welcome. My name is Josh. My picks are shit. Welcome to the show.
Dude, you never believe this, Josh. Seriously.
Yeah.
I'm babysitting with your sister, right? She has 3 kids under 3. So today's the day I babysit with her.
Yeah.
I'm watching Cobra Kai.
Oh yeah, that show's awesome. The new Karate Kid show. Jackie watched the whole thing.
Episode 3. Johnny's kid gets in trouble at high school.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he gets on the phone and calls Johnny, tells him, "You're just a pathetic loser." I started busting up like Mary's like,
one pathetic loser.
What is so funny? I can't explain it, but that's just the funny thing.
The writing in that show is bad yet so good. Like the
so
jokes,
campy.
it's so 80s crap, but it's so good. Like the comebacks from the kids and shit. Like the writing is so ridiculous. Me and Jackie, she almost watched a full season from the ride in Tahoe. She just had that up in the car, and I'm listening to that.
I love it.
I'm listening to it driving. I'm just cracking my ass off, dude. These jokes, like, and the way they fight with it, and then they put him in a body bag. Guy died like he's in like some sort of disease, and he dies in a bad. Oh no! I'm sorry if I spoiled it for anybody.
Yeah,
but.
you did. Thank you, Josh. Thank you for that.
Sorry. Spoiler alert. Clip it.
I just saw the one where
Oh, Knocker, you're 10 and 6 on the first page towards the bottom.
See?
From Be More Pause.
I beat you by 1.
Whatever, dude. Whatever, bro.
And I think I even took Dallas on the thing. Or maybe I changed it to the Rams. I'm not sure.
No, Lou, wow. Guess I can't watch it now. Whatever.
Right? Right, Josh?
Don't
Thanks
make me,
a lot, bro.
Don't make me feel worse than I already feel right now. Bud Knocker's tied with you, Flash Plug? Well, that's something to look forward to. So
that's what I'm talking about.
All right, guys. So a new week has started. So congratulations to those 4. We're going to cover all the games right now. We're going to break them down, give you our picks, lock them in as we go over, and Knocker will be running some marbles as soon as we are done. Let me throw something up on the back here, and we'll get this thing started. Here we go. All right. First game up here. Everyone is dead. Everyone dies, Knowledge. Don't have to watch the rest of it. I'm sorry.
Johnny loses in the end.
Yeah, Johnny loses in his end. The kid has a binge on heroin and dies. So that's how Cobra Kai. The heroin binge died. He went the Breaking Bad route and just died.
He got a bad batch, man.
Yeah, he had a bad batch. It wasn't his fault. Yeah. But they joked about it, 80s wise. I like how the motorcycle gang in that show is still the motorcycle gang. All the guys that rode the motorcycles at the beginning, they now have like big kid bikes now, and they all ride around this. It's so
Josh,
good.
I'm only in show number 3.
Okay, I'll stop
I don't
talking
know
about
any of this.
Okay.
I've only watched to where they beat the guy up in the locker room at the Halloween dance. I'm only there. Okay? Jesus.
I won't talk about it anymore. Breaking Brad. I like that. Some beautiful men on the screen right now. That's right. Hey, Jedi, let me drink some of your tears real quick to get me all.
Yeah,
hey,
baby,
look
that's
what I
I'm
guys
talking
got.
about.
Pure, unadulterated Jedi design tears.
Jedi tears,
And
baby.
the stickers even cry. Look at that. You can lick it off. The stickers. Right there. You can lick your
that's
Jedi
a
tears.
miracle.
It is. It's fantastic. Gee, there's electrolytes in here.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
a little bit of those rhino pills that you get at the 7-Eleven store.
They work.
The horny goat pills and the rhino pills that you can get at the.
They work. I'm telling you, they work.
That's what's in the Jedi Greg water right there. Get it today at Jedi Greg. It's Twitch TV.
Get your rhino pills.
Twitch TV /Jedi Greg. Get yours today. G Fool ain't got shit on Jedi Greg water. G Fool ain't got shit. Oh, here we go. All right. Next. Extends? Yeah, it's got extends in it too. There, flashback.
Extends Roman.
You drink Jedi water. You drink Jedi's water and you walk around with that smile from the extends girls. You just instantly smile for like 10 minutes.
Got that lightsaber thing going on.
I drank Jedi Greg water. I liked it. My wife.
Satisfied.
Satisfied. Jedi Greg water. All right, back to football. Here we go, chat.
This the football show?
Oh, we got some football. Well, I guess we'll do some football. All right, Knocker. First game up on the slate here again, guys. You can get in on our weekly. We have weekly contests. Even if you missed the first week, you might as well play on a week-to-week basis. See what happens, guys. The link is in chat from our awesome mods right there. Was this football? Nalu wants to know this. This is a sports show. Nalu,
Welcome to the Sportscast.
if how we said your episode today was 445. If you go back to like episode 10, we talk sports. You go from episode 50 and above. There's a lot of different things from me dancing and dancing in assless chaps. We have taint talk with Knock. We have we bring multiple comedians, get really stoned. Yeah,
English word of the day.
and then there's like a little bit of sports involved. We'll show stupid video. Like there's some sports talk,
You got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, we got knocked the fuck out. Only white people would do this. Yeah, all sports stuff. All sports stuff. You're a big football person. Awesome. Well, make sure you get in that contest right there and lock in your picks. Here.
All right, be more pause. Let's do it.
Be more pause. Let's go. All right, Knocker. First one up here on the list. Let's get to the games of the week. Let me bring up my NFL scoreboard. And here we go. First game up, Knocker. Now, real quick, Knocker, what was your biggest surprise of week 1? Who do you think? Did anyone surprise you? I think we know who the Saints are, as we thought. Tom Brady's a little old, as we figured. The Cardinals, I think, are better than people anticipated. Kyler Murray is fitting well into that system.
Very interesting team.
The Buffalo Bills
was good.
Yep, the Buffalo Bills look good. The Browns
aren't as good as we thought.
The Browns are still crap.
God, what an horrid show! My God.
The Vikings once again underperform. The Lions somehow blow a game in Lions fashion.
No shit.
The Bengals blow a game in Bengals fashion. And other than that, I think we still know that the Ravens, Chiefs are the best teams in the AFC, and it looks like the Saints are probably the best team in the NFC right now. I think that's kind of what we know after.
The Raiders won a nice game. The Raiders
for being up 13 and blowing that, and basically being the Raiders and laying down as they probably would have. I got to give them credit for coming back in that game.
Right.
I do got to give them credit for coming back in that game, Knocker. So
Pittsburgh's defense is pretty good,
and we also know that Danny is not dimes. He throws pennies and really, really bad ones for the Giants. He's terrible. When Ben Roethlisberger outruns Saquon Barkley, dude, Big Ben had 9 rushing yards.
Ankle.
Yeah, and Barkley had 6. Saquon had 6 yards. And how terrible was that Titans-Denver game? God.
Thank God I didn't watch
Dude,
it.
it's terrible.
I was actually, believe it or not, I was
terrible.
Taking care of my mom last night.
Like a gentleman.
We watched the Dodgers get their ass kicked, And
Yeah.
then we watched Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, nice.
And I have no idea how this show is still on the air. I don't have.
Isn't the Tiger Lady on there? Yeah. Isn't the Tiger Lady on that show now?
Forbes has more rhythm than the Tiger Lady. It was brutal.
Charles, I understand that Saquon's playing the Steelers D, but you have to run for double, at least 10
More
yards.
than 6 yards, for Christ's sake. Come on.
Yeah.
Give me 10 carries
I know
for,
the D,
30 yards.
D is legit. It's a top 5 defense this year, but still, you got to run. You're Saquon. Like, make something happen. But I blame it on the coaching staff anyway. Carol Baskin is her name, Knocker. So, all right, here we go. First slate up, Knocker, in week 2 here. I'll let you guess the spreads this time, Knocker. I know you like playing that game. So we got Thursday Night Football, Battle of Ohio here. Bengals 0-1 against the Browns 0-1 in the game that we like to call.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Guys, we've been playing that for a long. There's so many of those games. I don't have the blackout game of the week, Knocker. I know. I haven't. It's on my other computer. I know. It's on my other computer.
You better have the ticket.
But this is the
blackout.
This is how what we say when we play the oh my God games of the week. Who cares? These are the games where if you have a girl or whatever your partner is, and you usually watch football. This is the one where you take the night off and you say, hey, honey, I'm going to take you out to our dinner, or I'm going to cook you a dinner tonight. I'm going to miss this Thursday night week 2 game. Yes. It means a lot. I have some fantasy players, but I'm going to miss it for you. Because it's such a shit bag of a game.
Really give a shit.
But there are going to be some. There is actually, Knocker. It is a game that I don't care about, but there are some players playing this game. Joe Burrow's looked good, Knocker. I'm not going to lie. First game, he didn't look bad.
Yeah.
He didn't look bad. All right, Knocker. So what do you think the spread is in here? Cleveland at home, Bengals on the road. But again, not much of a road game here. Both in the same state. What do you got as the spread in this one?
Well, just because both teams suck, Cincinnati's probably playing better than Cleveland right now, but they're the home team, so I'm gonna go Cleveland minus 2.5.
I like Gina. She says, I'm from Cleveland. I no longer like you guys. That's fantastic. She's like, unsub, unfollow, out.
And burning her Sportscast squad shirt in the driveway.
Yeah, she's like, all right, you guys want a video in your merch Discord? It's gonna be me burning this shirt right now.
I think it's that home. I think it's that home team 2.5. I don't even think they're gonna give me 3.
I'm gonna give her the little set. This is Gina walking out of the Sportscast. Here we go.
Bye-bye, Bye-bye. See you later.
I love you. Bye-bye. See you later. There she goes, walking off. Yo, Be More Pause is continuing that gifted sub they got from Mary Knock. Hells yeah, Be More Pause.
Here we go.
And also, guys, can I get a shout out for Be More Pause? I know you stream and you have a tournament coming up, don't you, Be More Pause, with Captain Dadbod? Don't you have a tournament coming up, Be More Pause? You should watch my post. I will, Jedi. I will do that. Gina, just kidding. I know you wouldn't go anywhere. You couldn't leave us.
We're just too handsome.
Oh, that's Final Bass Bottle. Is it? Are you doing? Are you doing the tournament with them? Be More Pause. Jesse, what's happening? Jesse, what's happening? By the way, me and Nalo had a charity stream, a tournament this past Saturday. Oh, okay, there we go.
Gotcha.
But again, go follow Be More Pause. A fantastic human being. Thank you so much for continuing your sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Murph says, "Screw you guys. I'm going home."
Thank you, Larry.
That's great. Yeah, guys, please go follow Be More Pause. Please go. I'm gonna go throw him over a follow right now. Actually, I don't even know if I follow you. Be More Pause.
Screw you guys. I'm going home. What the hell's going on?
Oh, that's fantastic. Be More Pause. I just threw you a follow. I got you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the continued sub. Means a lot. Thank you, Pucks. Welcome in the house. Good to see you. All right, knock of the spread.
This is really weird, Josh. This is really weird. I keep looking over, expecting to see you.
Me. I know. It is kind of weird. I know. It is a little different.
Strange.
Still different.
Yeah, 2.5.
Browns favored by
2.5.
5.5, Knocker.
Ooh.
Is this a bounce back game for the Browns? Is it so they're,
Ooh.
I mean, Odell Beckham double teamed all day. I mean, which rightfully so. Nick Chubb wasn't much of anything.
The Ravens are good. The Ravens are damn
No,
good.
Bengals, Browns. No, you're saying, yeah. I mean, they got beat by probably the best team in the AFC.
Yes.
So let's take that into account, too.
I'm gonna have to bet Cleveland because they have to win. It's a home game. I'm gonna have to bet Cleveland.
I'm gonna have to.
I'll take the points.
I'll take the 6 points. I'll buy that up to 6 points if I'm betting and take the Bengals plus 6. But in our pick'em contest, I have to go Browns. I just have to, Knocker.
Yep.
I think it's just a have to. So all right, we're both on the Browns in this one. Sunday morning, Knocker. We've got the Falcons 0-1 against the Cowboys, who got screwed by the referees. We all know it. No, stop now. Everyone just stop for a second and take your Cowboys hatred. I know you guys all hate the Cowboys, just like the Yankees. If you're not a Yankees fan, you goddamn hate them. And same thing with the Red Sox. If you're not a Red Sox fan, you hate them. Take it out. There's a bad call.
There's no crying in baseball.
There's crying in football. No, someone just played There's No Crying in Baseball, but there is crying in football, okay? Knocker, it was a bad call. Can we just say it was a bad call?
I agree.
Okay, that's why I'll leave it there. All right. With that being said, what do you think?
Money,
what do you think? Fuck you, dude.
I still want my money.
I'm gonna give you edibles like that are a year old. They're gonna fuck you up when you get. That's what I'm gonna do.
Lord. The double strength
Yeah.
ones here. These are cool, man. These are mellow.
Yeah, these are cool, Dad. Why are they so hard? Oh, don't worry, they come like that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right.
So do I, actually.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on. All right.
Cowboys at Atlanta.
At Atlanta. It says here for Be More Positive, all the love. It's cool to see someone do some NFL on Twitch. Never really seen that much. Hey, Be More Positive. That's what we came here for. It's what we're known for. Is our NFL stuff. So, Puck's good to see you. So, Knocker, Falcons on the road against the Cowboys here. Again, home field, take it as you want here with the no fans at certain stadiums. But the Cowboys at home, Knocker, I think is a perfect bounce-back game for the Cowboys. The Falcons look so pitiful. I can't believe I picked them to beat the Seahawks. It's one of my regret picks of the weekend. I'm going with the Cowboys here. I think they actually get things going, win big. I'm going to go Cowboys 28-17 over the Falcons.
I think Dallas is a 6-point favorite, and I go with Dallas.
Dallas is a 4-point favorite in this one.
Okay, all right. That's close.
So you go Dallas on the pick'ems, though?
Oh, God, yes.
Okay.
At home?
Yeah.
They have to win at home. Are you kidding?
Yeah, this is like a must game.
That'll
Yeah.
kill their whole damn season.
Definitely. Thank God that the Eagles lost. I mean, my God. Can you believe that? Washington coming back 17 down to beat the Eagles?
I don't believe
this
that.
This is why I stopped betting NFL football.
Right?
This is why I stopped.
Right?
For missed kicks and cramped kickers and bullshit calls at the end of the games. I'm fucking over it. I'll just do my pick'ems and I'm out. I lived my gambling life. I really did.
I actually went 2-0 with the bookie.
Oh, did you? Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice job.
I took the Rams and I took the Steelers.
Oh, nice. Good for you.
Yeah,
I like it.
Nice
All right, we got
$60.
the Giants, Knocker, and Danny throws pennies going up against the Bears, who somehow found a way to win. The Lions blow it on it. They should have lost that game, but they're 1-0, Knocker. How much do you think they're favored in this game playing at home against the Giants?
Gonna go with that field goal, man. It's got to be 3.5. It's got to be. They can't be more than that. I mean, the Giants didn't play that bad. I mean, a couple interceptions in the end zone, a couple of turnovers. They did okay.
Yeah.
And the Bears are not the Pittsburgh defense, so I'm thinking 3 points. And I'm actually gonna go with the Giants on the road.
You're going to go with the Giants on the road as your upset pick of the week here, huh? Giants on the road against the Bears. Man, I don't know how you can pick the Giants, seeing as how Danny, what's his last name? Sucks. Daniel Jones? He's terrible.
Jones.
I mean, this is the battle of two terrible fucking quarterbacks. I'm sorry.
It is.
These two quarterbacks are absolutely at the bottom 5, I believe, in the league, Knocker. They're terrible.
Right.
I would rather have Ryan Fitzmagic out of any one of these two quarterbacks.
Sure, but if dumb shit doesn't drop the ball in the end zone, the Lions win the game. And that ball was
No,
right
that's
in
what
his
I'm
hand,
saying. I'm saying
right?
the Bears.
So the Bears should have lost that game.
Oh man, this is tough
And
for me.
The Giants are going to surprise you on the road. The Giants are a better road team than a home team.
I can't root for the Giants just with my blood, especially if I don't think they're that much of a better team. I'm going to go with the Bears here at home, Knocker, in a very close and just terrible game. I'm going to go 23-20 Bears over the Giants here.
What was the spread?
The spread is 5.5 favored by the Bears in this one. I'd actually take the points in the Giants.
5.5?
Yeah, I'd take the Giants in the +6.
Oh, I'm taking the points.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm taking the points as well. Martin, welcome to the squad. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the community. Appreciate you having you. Welcome into our Sportscast NFL Game Day show. Good to have you. Got to go Giants, Charles. Flash says the Giants suck. Lions always lose. Jesse, I know. Trust me, my family's from Michigan. Why are you talking? What are you talking about? He threw some good passes last night. Who did? Mitch Trubisky? He looked okay at times. If you're talking about
That's
Mitch Trubisky, are you talking about Mix or Daniel Jones? Both quarterbacks, yeah, they had a couple good passes. I'll give them that. But I don't believe in either one of them. I'm sorry. Daniel. Oh, he's saying Daniel Jones, Charles? Okay.
Right. But a couple of bad turnovers. They
Yeah,
didn't look that bad. I'm really surprised at the point spread. I truly am. The Giants did not play that bad.
Yeah. They're not good.
And bet the under. I told you the under. Under.
Man, seriously. I would take the under that one as well. Nah. All right, Knocker. So you're going Giants. I'm going Bears, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, next game up here, Knocker. The Lions, we just talked about blowing that game against the Bears on the road against a Packers team. I want to say this right.
God.
No. Can I take just a moment of silence to talk to Aaron Rodgers? And I want to look to Aaron Rodgers in the face. Aaron, Raji Raj, a.k.a. my boyfriend, a.k.a. I love you, a.k.a. I think you're one of the best quarterbacks ever to play the game. I'm so sorry that I ever doubted you. For the past, whatever it feels like, 12 years we've been doing this podcast and this show. I've had your back against the horde, against the enemy, against the ruthless people out there that think you are overrated. And I lost that trust this year. I don't know why. I think maybe I smoked too much weed before my picks. I got sucked into this whole Vikings, at home. I love you, Aaron Rodgers. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please just take me back because I'm back on the train. I love you. Okay. Back to the game, Knocker. Lions, Packers.
Blowout game of the week.
Meanwhile, over on the side. Okay.
You went there.
Hey.
You went there.
Whatever gets them back on my good side, Knocker. All right, here we go. I didn't say that. All right, here we go.
That's a discount double check right here.
Oh, I'll
baby.
show him a discount double check. I'll give him a triple discount, whatever check he needs. Fucking trip that. Fuck that.
Discount double taint right here, baby.
I want that on a t-shirt. Discount double taint. Oh, shit. Ridiculous.
Welcome to the Sportscast, Nalu's family.
See, yeah, Nalu's still here. I'm surprised Nalu's hanging in here. She's like, this is fantastic. They talk sports and just random shit.
Where are we?
Oh,
I think I lost you.
No, it's
Hang
okay.
on, man. I think I lost. I can't hear you.
You're good. No, you're good. I can hear you. You're good. I can hear you. Good stuff. Hey, thank you, doll. I appreciate you. Usually we usually have a much more bigger production when we're in our old studio, but as you see, we're in our separate studios. We're making the move. Knock, are we good?
There you are. Yeah,
Okay.
I got you now.
Okay. All right. Next one up here. Again, we got Lions on the road against the Packers. 1-0 Packers against 0-1 Lions. Knocker. What do you think the spread is on this one? This one interests me. I think this is suck. I'm gonna give you that. This is sucking me in, Knocker. It's sucking me in. What do you think the spread is?
Green Bay by 13.
Dude, by 6.
Excuse me?
By 6. Green Bay, the line is -6. This Vegas. This is like this is where that one where Vegas just takes it and it puts it right up ya. But I don't know.
Exactly.
I think I'm all over this. I think I bet this now. Is this at 6? Isn't this some money?
I'm with you. I'm all over this.
I'm all over. I think Packers win big in this one, especially. I'm going to go 31-20 over the Lions. I think they cover that.
Yeah, I'm going 38 to 17. I don't even think they get to 20.
It's still a division game.
Suck.
It is a division game, Coach. But I mean, my God. I mean, yeah, I'm going Packers. It doesn't make sense, Tamara. Like, obviously, pick 'em, guys. We're all going to probably go Packers. But if you're the betting degenerate type like me and my dad, I think that's crazy, Knocker. But it's also worrying me because, like, what does Vegas know?
It's got sucker bet written all over
it does. It's got something.
Reason.
It's got
just does.
It's got that, Packers up 13. Stafford throws a fucking backdoor touchdown with like 7 seconds left. Where the Packers are leading the whole game. It looks good, and he just gets screwed in the last 10 minutes. We've all been there, betters. We've all been there. All right, Knocker. Next game up here, we got the Jags on the road against the Titans here. The 1-0 Jags, Knocker. 1-0 Jags against the Titans here. Also 1-0 in that just boring ass game last night, Knocker. The lineup, see. The line on this is what I thought the line would be on the last game, Knocker. But what do you think here? I'm giving you a hint on that one.
The Titans, Jesus.
Yeah. And again,
It's gonna
Knocker
be a
doesn't
close
look at any
game.
of these spreads, guys, before we come into the show. So this is pure guessing for him.
Well, the Titans are at home, so they have to be favored, even though the Jags, they won impressively, and the Titans really did not look all that good.
Yeah.
But they're still at home. I'm going to think they're going to go Titans 6.5, 6 to 6.5.
Titans -9 in this game, Knocker.
9?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't
They
understand.
did not look that good.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't look that good. I don't understand. Riri ends. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the community, and thank you for being here. Welcome in to Sportscast NFL Game Day Show. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, Knocker, 9 points in this one. This is what I thought the spread of the last game should be with the Packers, but in this one here, Knocker, I think I'm going to go with the Titans at home in this one, Knocker, but I don't touch this as a betting man. I don't care in either direction. In either direction. I don't trust it at all.
How do you bet against the mustache now, Minshew? How do you bet against
the mustache? Doing it with no pieces. I mean,
I'm gonna go Titans, but I don't believe that point spread.
I'm gonna go Titans as well. I'm gonna go Titans as well here, Knocker. All right, next game up here, gonna be a pretty good game here. Both these teams need to win this game, I think, to get their seasons back on track here. Vikings on the road against the 0-1 Colts. The 0-1 Vikings blowing that game against the Packers. The Colts, Knocker, blowing that game last week. Also losing one of their big running backs, Knocker, as well. What do you think the spread is in this one? Vikings on the road against Colts.
I think Minnesota is actually going to be favored by a field goal.
Oh, yeah, Marlon Mack. Thank you very much. Like, yeah, he's out, torn ACL. Yeah, side of the Colts.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Wallen Kookie.
Thank you, Wallen.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family. Much love. Welcome in.
I love Abby. Colts.
Abby just lets out the sigh. That's all you can do. That's all. It's just like Gina with the Browns. It's like, oh. You're like, thank God. You're like, thank God we had LeBron that one year. Thank God.
They had a young, decent quarterback, and they signed a 38-year-old quarterback who just sucked.
That year when LeBron was here was so great, kids.
Oh, it's so great.
Remember that year back in 2000, whatever?
I love Albert Bell.
Yeah, it's 2050, and we still haven't won again.
I love Albert Bell. I love Albert Bell. Can we bring back Major League 5? Something to give us motivation.
Willie Mays Hayes is my hero. Wild thing.
Is the Drew Carey show still on? I'm sorry, Ohio. I'm sorry.
Cleveland.
I'm
hot in Cleveland with Belly Bertinelli and Betty White.
I'm sorry, Cleveland. Gina's, oh my God, I hate you both. I'm sorry, Ohio. We love you. We love you. Hey. Cleveland rocks. That's right. Oh, you guys are the best. All right, Knocker, what do you got in this one here? Vikings on the road against the Colts, man. The spread, Knocker, in this one is -3 for the Colts here. They're getting that home field -3 from Vegas, just 3, so it's a pretty even game. They're favored, yeah.
I'm all over Minnesota on this.
On a bounce back?
Yes. Yeah. I am.
Man. The Vikings really upset me last week. They really, really upset me.
Yep.
It's really hard for me to pick them again.
But without the running back, you're going to
without Marlon Mack,
Phillip Rivers to win this game.
I don't think. I mean, with T.Y. Hilton and I think they have Hines as the running back. But other than that, I think the Vikings know that their season's on the line here.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Colts do too, but I think the Vikings, just like I said, have a better roster. I feel like they'll come out better. I'm going to go Vikings in a good game though, Knocker. This is not going to be a shut them down.
I think it'll be a good game.
I think this could be a really good game. I'm going to go Vikings 24-21 over the Colts in this one, Knocker. Are you going
Indy? I'm going Minnesota also.
You're going Minnesota also? Charles is going to Indy? Okay, I like it. This is why we got the pick'ems. Again, guys, if you need the pick'em link, just ask one of the mods. They'll type in exclamation NFL and get you.
That would give it away.
I like Nalu. Nalu's like, whoa, don't shit on the Drew Carey show. That's fantastic. Be more positive. I like Minnesota by 8 points. Yeah. Hilton, Campbell, Hines, Taylor, Doyle. Yeah, I mean they've got some pieces, Charles. You're not wrong about that. But I think Minnesota's got this one. All right, next one up here, Knocker. Man, did this team look good last week? The Bills 1-0 against the Dolphins. 0-1, a divisional game here. As we know, divisional games, they're always close, Knocker, usually. Bills on the road against Dolphins. How good the Bills look last week, Knocker. The defense, the running game, passing game, on the road against a Dolphins team that they gave a good fight. I'll give them that. I mean, they gave a good fight, Knocker, in that game. They didn't get blown out, but they didn't look the greatest. What the spread is on this one? Bills on the road against the winless Dolphins.
It's only one game. I love that we use winless. It's only been one freaking game.
Yeah, but it's the Dolphins, so we can continue to use it.
Right? Yeah, it's true. It's true. I do, just looking at week one. Again, it's going to be the Bills and the Patriots. It's really going to be interesting to see what happens there. If they go down south, and it's never good for them to go down south. But
Haley puts hashtag bring back Marino.
Right?
That's fantastic.
I can't believe that the Dolphins would be favored in this. I think they might even go pick them, or the Bills -2.
Yeah. Okay. Spread.
And I'm going Bills.
I'm going Bills is -5.5 here. Probably going to
There
push
you
to
go.
6 because public's going to be all over the Bills probably on this game, and for good reason, Knocker. I actually think they do cover that spread. I'm going to go Bills in a big win here. I think the Bills are for real, Knocker. I know we say that every year, but I really do think that they know that the Patriots aren't the Patriots anymore, and this next run here with the quarterback they have, the pieces they have, they could really make some noise in the AFC
Absolutely.
East. I'm going to go with the Bills in a big win here. I'm going to go 30-17 over the Dolphins here. I think they get it done in a big way.
I like that. And Finkel is Einhorn.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Panda, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in.
Follow.
MICND, welcome with follow. Knock with the shake weight. Fina Fedia, welcome in and welcome to the NFL Game Day Show, guys. We do this every week. This is where we started 12 years ago, and podcasting and radio was doing our NFL show. It's been the staple of me and my dad throughout the years. We like to give back. Again, we have $5 weekly winners in our contest and $200 overall. Nolly, you like the shake weight? Yeah, Knocker does the shake weight every time we get a sub, some bits, a follow. That's why he's got the guns. Look at that guy. It's a 62-year-old man. That's a 62-year-old stallion right there. A stallion. It is. All right. Knocker has to get his practice somewhere. That's from Larry. There you go, Larry.
You mean this one?
Don't oh my God. Brem says don't choke on it, Knocker. All right, we'll be back. All right. Nalu. I love that Nalu's loving this. Fantastic. Knocker, you going? We're both going Bills big over Dolphins here?
Yes.
Okay, and another game that I think is going to be another blowout because I think this team really got an eye-opener last week. Niners 0-1, Knocker, getting upset last week by Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals, coming in to New York and playing the Jets, who are just the Jets are just the Jets every year, Knocker. I feel bad for Sam Darnold. I don't think he has the right coach over there to get him where he needs to be.
He never should have came out.
I agree with you. 49ers on the road against the Jets in I think a must-win game for the Niners. They can't go 0-2 in that in their own, and fall that down. What do you think the spread is on this one here, Knocker?
Well, I think San Francisco is going to be favored by a touchdown, 7 or 8.
They are 49ers favored by a touchdown in this one, Knocker, on the road. As we saw again last week, I think you're going to see a lot of teams. Like you said, there's no preseason, Knocker. We got to take these first games with a little grain of salt here. There's no preseason. They didn't get a chance to really get all the playbook out, get all their players on the right page. You're going to see veteran teams like Minnesota, I think, Knocker, maybe like the Cowboys, these teams like the 49ers that lost these early games, find their rhythm as we get through these next few games here and really start to, show us who they really are and who we thought they would be coming into the season. I'm going to go Niners big over the Jets here, Knocker. I think the defense was a little embarrassed last week. For a defense, it's a top 3 defense in my mind. It got a little embarrassed last week. I'm going to go Niners big over the Jets here, 30-13 over the Jets.
I agree that the 49ers are going to cover this. The Jets are just a mess.
Yeah.
And Jesse, for me, to answer your question, right now after week 1 is Kansas City and New Orleans.
Yeah, if I had to pick right now, I'm gonna say Kansas City or Ravens on the AFC side, and then New Orleans right now in the NFC until I see something different out of these. Packers. Say what you want, they look good, Knocker. I think the Packers could give the Saints some run for their money here. And B, I know we say the Saints now, but be very, very cautious and watch Drew Brees' arm as the season goes on, Knocker.
Exactly.
And watch the season. I think Taysom Hill becomes a big part of that offense as the season goes on. All right, Knockers, we're both on the Niners there. Man, moving on to your team, the Rams, who got bailed out by the refs last week, coming in to the Eagles, who blew a 17-0 lead to the team of Washington, Knocker. There is no spread on this game as of right now, Knocker, so we'll skip that. There's some injuries coming into this game, so Vegas has not put out a line yet. With that being said, I know you're a Rams fan, but Philly coming into Philly here, Knocker. I don't like to root for the Eagles, but I think I'm going to have to take the Eagles in this one. I'm not sure. Where do you lie? Are you going to go and go with your faves here, your team, or are you going to go with the Eagles? What do you got?
I'm going with my Rams. I think they have too much offense for Philly. My opinion.
The Eagles lost Jeffrey and Sanders as well. Oh, man.
Right.
I hate picking the Rams. I hate it.
They were exposed a little bit defensively, and the Rams are very solid on offense, man. They're going to churn it up, turn it up another notch.
Yeah.
And their defense is actually pretty good. I like the Rams.
Do you like the Rams? We have a marriage proposal in chat. Awesome. Who's getting married? Nice.
Whoa.
No, who's getting married in chat? Wow. Okay. Can we get invited to the wedding at least?
When you're a Jet, you're a mess.
Rams, Aaron Donald will feast on Eagles line. Knocker, with that being said, and the injuries, like Flash Plug said,
Don't go with my Rams. Don't you dare get on my Rams bandwagon. Stop.
I'm going to go Rams over Eagles.
Ah!
Rams over Eagles. I'm going to do it, Knocker. What? They're going to screw me. I hope I jinx you just for the fact that I hope they pick them and they lose.
Exactly what just happened right
here. No, I honestly, Knocker, with the Rams, you know what the thing is about the Rams I got to appreciate, besides that call or whatnot, is Sean McVay really knows how to move the football.
Yes,
he knows how to mix it up. It looks different. Like the Cowboys just look vanilla again. They just look like that same old run it with Zeke, kind of throw it when you need to, move the chains. And it's just Sean McVay constantly puts out these new formations, new plays, gets everyone involved. And I think with, like you said, with the Eagles injuries, I'm going to go with the Rams on the road in a close game, 23-20 Rams over Eagles. All right. All right. Going with both the Rams in this one. Ooh. Yeah, the Eagles O-line is garbage. You're right. I mean, I think, like you said, Aaron Donald could have a field day over there. All right, Knocker. Next game up here. 2 Monday night teams from this week will battle it out on Sunday morning. Broncos on the road against the Steelers. Here, the 0-1 Broncos against the 1-0 Steelers. Now, that Steelers defense looked really good, Knocker, at times. Ben Roethlisberger, what can you say? He outruns Saquon Barkley, but they did lose. They did lose Connor. Not lose him. He's a little banged up. Does have an injury, possibly a game time decision coming into this game with the running back situation. But the Broncos on the other side of the field here, Knocker, they just didn't look good. Their offense looked bad. Their quarterback situation is still a mess. Especially with the Steelers at home. First home game. I think the Steelers win big in this one. I really do. What do you think the spread is in this one?
9 to 10.
7.5 in this one. Probably going to move to 8 by game time. I think it's an absolute blowout here. This is my blowout of the week. 31. I'm going to go 31-13. Oh, I just don't think the Broncos can move the ball against the Steelers. I really don't.
Score. They'll be lucky to get 10 points.
Yeah, I just don't see him. I just don't see him moving the ball at all. Benny Snell looked great. Yeah, if you guys have Connor like I did and you need to pick up off the bench, Benny Snell's going to get a lot of play. Definitely on that, Charles. So, all right, next one up here, Knockers. We're both rolling Steelers big in that one. We've got the Panthers, another divisional game. Panthers versus the Bucks here. Both winless teams here in America. The Panthers mounted that comeback against the Raiders, but just fell up short. And again, I got to give props to the Raiders, man. That's a game the Raiders normally lose, Knock. We've watched them for years. That's a normally game the Raiders fall. They crumble, blowing a 13-point lead. Now, Tom Brady looked old, Knocker. I can't lie. He looked old. As much as you guys know I love TB12. He looked old. He looked old. He didn't look his best. There's a lot of dink and dunk passing, Knocker. And, I was talking about this with a couple guys at work. He should have retired. He should have retired. That we talked about this yesterday, Knocker, before my stream, of guys like Jeter who did it right. They knew when it was time to quit. Manning went out on top. You know, you could, I'm sure, name numerous athletes from your time watching sports, guys that went out when it was time. You know,
absolutely.
And I hate to say it is, I know it's one game, and I'm sure they're going to get better, but it's sad to. I just don't think as much talent as he had around. Brady's old. He's just old. He can't throw the ball down the field anymore. There's not a threat to throw the ball down the field, and you know, I think he should have retired. I think he's just gone on top. With that being said, though, Knocker, Panthers 0-1 against the Bucks 0-1 here. What do you think the spread is on this one?
Well, all that being said,
Teddy didn't look bad. I got to say that too. Teddy, I know you've been kind of a Teddy Bridgewater fan as well over with Carolina.
I love him.
He didn't look bad. He didn't look bad.
That being said, they did go into New Orleans, where it's very tough to play in New Orleans. I'm sorry, and it's your debut with your new team. They're trying to work some things out, and this is basically the same Saints team that has been around for the last 3 or 4 years. They should have been to 2 Super Bowls if not for referees' calls.
Yeah.
What have you? So I'm not going to put too much into that. The Bucks are at home, so they're going to be favored by the field goal. I think they win.
I'm gonna blow your socks off right now with the spread. Buccaneers favored by 9 points in this game.
Excuse me?
9 points. That's 9.
In a division where the road team
dominates? A division game here. As Vegas think, like you said before, though, Tampa did go into probably one of the toughest places to play, even if there isn't a crowd. Right. It's still Saints opening game at home, and they did get blown out. They didn't look great, but they didn't get blown out. Do they bounce back and win by double digits over a Panthers team that can sometimes move the ball? I mean, they got the best weapon in football in McCaffrey. I think the Buccaneers win, but I am taking the Panthers in the points.
Absolutely. You said 9.5?
Yeah, 9.
9?
Yeah.
I might buy that to 10 and roll all over the Panthers on that. But I think the Bucks win that division. In the division, I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to come down to a field goal.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be pretty close. I think it is. I think it's going to be a good game, but I'm going to go with the Buccaneers to win this. Jesse, but Brady has heart. Just watch. I'm not taking away anything from Brady, but Hart doesn't throw the football down the field.
Are you kidding, Josh? Josh would have had his baby.
I would have had Tom Brady's baby. I would have. I think Juju will feast. The Broncos run D look good against Titans, but they're horrible against play. Yeah, we'll see here. All right, next game up. Again, guys, make sure you lock your picks in before Thursday. Lock them in. We've got the team out of Washington, Knocker, who I couldn't have been more happy. Came back and beat the Eagles last week in a I did, because when I was streaming, we had so many Eagles fans in chat. Washington on the road against, I think, what is the dark horse surprise team this year, the Cardinals, Knocker. They got DeAndre Hopkins in the offseason. Kyler Murray, their coach, really are blending well together. They look like they're having fun, which is always a big part of sports. Washington on the road here, Knocker. I think it's a big letdown game for Redskins that got a surprise win. They'll even probably have to admit it. That's a surprise win to come back like that with the pieces they have. Cardinals at home. What do you think the spread is in this one?
I think Arizona's actually favored by not quite a touchdown, but I'll go 6 to 5.
6.5. 6.5 favored here by Arizona. I actually do think they cover that, Knocker.
I do too.
I think it's a letdown game for the Redskins. Too much offense by the Cardinals. I like a 28-17 win here by the Cardinals over Washington.
So are you sold on Kyler Murray? Because I told you coming out of college.
Yeah, I'm really still not.
You weren't quite sold.
No, I'm still not sold, and I know I'm eating crow on what's his name for the Lamar Jackson, because I was down on him coming in. I still think he's too small. I think he's too small to. I think he's more that Doug Flutie can run around type. And there's something people will say, well, Russell Wilson's small. And he is. But Russell Wilson, I think, is an outlier, and there's our outliers to things. I'll give you this. He's really surprised me, and I think he's going to be better than I thought, but not to the point where people are putting him at.
Okay.
On this pedestal where I think everyone thinks he's going to be this next, But
that's fair, but I think he will continue to improve each and every year.
Yeah.
And as long as they surround him and get him a defense, his legs are going to win him games. You notice he went that whole game. He ran about 4 or 5 times, and I spoke about this last week. He just doesn't allow himself to get hit with that heavy
Yeah.
I'm going to get hit. He knows when to slide. He has a sixth sense when people are around him. And he just throws, I did see a lot of balls batted down, and he's going to have to fight that as far as being
because he's small. Yeah, he's small. Yeah.
Being that short. But if they keep moving him outside, and he can find some lanes. He throws the prettiest pass. When he was in Oklahoma, he threw the prettiest pass in
he does. He's got a good spin on the ball, Knocker. So, all right. So in this one, though, you're going to go with the Cardinals big here over Washington?
Well, not big. I think by 10 points, but
okay.
I'll go with Arizona.
All right. We've got our Chiefs, Super Bowl champions, on the road against the Chargers here, Knocker. Man, did that stadium look great for the Rams, though? God, that stadium looks good.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It looks good, man. It looks great. It looks great in LA. Chiefs on the road here against the LA Chargers here, Knocker. Both teams 1-0. Chargers escape with the win in Cincinnati. Don't look good doing it, but the Chiefs look like they've left off right where they left off last season, Knocker. Same team can move the ball.
Way too many
every
weapons.
every time they have the ball, I think they're going to score. I think they're going to score. And what do you think the spread is in this one, Knocker, coming in against Chargers? Both teams 1-0.
On the road, I think they might even be more than 10. I think they might be 11 to 12, even 13.
Okay. They are Chargers are favored by 8.5. Or Chiefs are favored by 8.5 in this one.
I think that's low. I think they cover that easy. They're going against Tyrod Taylor, bro.
No, I know. You're right.
And it's an iffy Chiefs defense. I love the
It's,
Chiefs.
it's hard to swallow double digits sometimes.
Well, yeah, but you said it's 8.5, right?
Yeah, which means they got to win by 10. I mean, 9, 10. I mean, it's right there. It's double
9
digits.
or 10. So if they put up 35 points, which I think they will do,
and the other team puts up 24, even they win. I mean,
they cover.
Yeah, I'll go Chiefs.
I think that's a good bet.
Okay, I'm gonna go Chiefs with obvious pick'ems here over the Chargers. So we'll both go with the pick'ems there. Chargers are doo-doo. Yeah, I agree. All right, next game up here, Knocker. We've got 3 games left on the slate. Ravens 1-0 looked absolutely fantastic this past weekend, Knocker. Again, I think they're super obvious contender with the Chiefs here out of the AFC. Ravens on the road against the Texans 0-1, who, despite losing their best wide receiver, didn't look terrible against the Chiefs. They have the most rest coming into this game. They are at home. But then again, they have Bill O'Brien as their coach, which is the reason why I'm going with the Ravens.
Exactly. The Ravens are going to be favored by 8 points on the road in this one.
Yeah.
And they're just going to outscore them. Houston just has a problem putting points on the board. There's just not enough imagination in the offense, and there's just not enough talent, especially with Hopkins gone. There's not enough talent for them to put 24 to 28 points consistently up on the board. And the Ravens have the offense that can actually do that. They can score 28 to 40 pretty much almost every week. So I'm going with Baltimore.
Yeah, what I like about the Ravens is their offense and what Lamar's doing, but what I like more is their defense and the fact that they're able to give their offense so many more opportunities to score.
Exactly. A lot of three and outs.
If you don't score in the first quarter, they're going to go and put 14 points on your ass because they've stopped you 3 times in the first quarter with 3 and outs or whatever, 2 first downs and out. I think that's just so key to them and giving Lamar good field position. They have the dynamic running game. I got to go Ravens here. I think it's a good game. I don't bet this. The spread is 7.
I said 8.
I think this is a backdoor touchdown. I think where this is like one of those games, like we said, where the Ravens are in control most of the game, and somehow the Texans, the Ravens are up by 13 at the end, and the Texans get some bullshit touchdown at the end because they're just running out the time. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go Ravens with an obvious pick 'em here. I don't touch it as a betting man. I don't know. There's something about it I just don't like.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm all over Baltimore on this.
All over Baltimore. Okay. We've got the Sunday night football game here, Knocker. This is going to be a really good game here. Patriots 1-0 against the Seahawks 1-0. Both these teams, Seahawks looked great against the Atlanta Falcons, Knocker, coming in and just dominating the team like they did. The Patriots and Cam Newton, I got to give them credit because they're using Cam Newton at what Cam Newton does best, which is, run the ball on an option out of the backfield, or just throws it to on a three-step pass. Patriots coming into the Seahawks here. Normally you would say, wow, Seahawks at home, they've got that 12th man, but that 12th man is not there because COVID's there. They don't have the 12th man in the fans anymore. What do you think the spread is on this one here? It's going to be a great game, I think, on Sunday night. A very good game. Patriots on the road against the Seahawks. Both teams 1-0. What do you got?
I like that Seahawks minus 2.5. I don't think they give them the 3 to entice you to bet on New England.
Yeah.
The two very good teams. But traveling cross country, east to west, after a tough division game, I'm going to go with Seattle at home on this.
Yeah, I think so too. I think if this game was in opposite spots, I might take the Patriots.
Correct.
And you might say, oh, what does it matter? Because there's no fans. Like you said, the travel still matters, Knocker. The facility still matters.
It's not familiar. Nothing's familiar.
Exactly. And I gotta say, man, as much as people want to bag on Pete Carroll and said, man, he gets his teams up to play every game.
Yes. He's very consistent.
He's very
Even
consistent.
with the turnover in the roster, the total turnover in the roster,
yeah.
except at quarterback, and they still win. They may not win Super Bowls, but they're still winning and getting into the playoffs.
Yeah. Tamara says she quits if we pick the Seahawks.
What?
Tamara says she quits. That's fantastic.
Well, nice knowing ya.
Yeah. Enjoy Dallas. We love you.
Right? Hello.
Just kidding. We're just kidding too. We're just kidding.
Right.
I got to go with Seattle here, Knocker. They're favored by 3 in this one. I think it's going to be a really good game. Seahawks can run the football, which is I like, but they can also pass the football. I think the Patriots are really kind of a one-dimensional team right now with, their Edelman's an old guy on the outside. They don't have much in the passing game. They're more of run the football with their 3 running backs. In a very, very close game here, I like Seattle 26-23 over the Patriots.
What was the spread?
3 by Seattle.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think Vegas is right. I think it's gonna be a really good game. I'm gonna go with Seattle in this one. It's gonna be So we're gonna both go Seattle, Knock.
Wow, this is pretty boring. Yeah, we only different.
No, we differ on a couple. We differ on a couple. What we differed on the
Giants and the Bears, right?
Giants and the Bears, and I think is that the only game we differed on? Did you take Vikings or Colts? Did you take Vikings?
Yes.
Wow.
I took Dallas. I took Cleveland. Did you take Cincinnati?
No.
Jags and Titans. I took Titans.
Yeah, right? I think we're pretty solid here, Knocker. I think okay. Hey, sometimes it happens like that, Knock. Sometimes it happens.
Pretty boring.
All right, we got Monday Night Football. Saints going into the Raiders, who are going to be playing in their stadium for the first time in Las Vegas, Knocker. Brand new stadium. Saints look good. What can you say, Knocker? They look pretty good. Even though Drew Brees,
they look like Saints.
I mean, I can't justify myself picking the Raiders, even if they're at home. I can't do it. Saints are favored by 6 in this one, Knocker. How close do you think this is? Do you think this is a good game? Do you think the Saints get things going here? How do you think this game ends here?
I think.
I know the Saints don't have Michael Thomas. I get that, but like you said, the Raiders D is bad. I got way more faith in Kamara and Drew Brees than I do in Carr and the Raiders here.
I am going to go with the letdown of the Saints. Huge game.
Wow, you're going Raiders?
Coming into town. Last week with Brady coming into town, all the hoopla, blah 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 blah. Now they got to travel cross country. The Raiders are just going to be hyped and stoked at home. I think they can sneak this win out. I really do. I think they can sneak this one out.
Wow. Okay, so it's good.
Raiders.
Well, you made it interesting at the end, at least, Knocker. You made it interesting at the end because I'm going to go Saints in this one. So, all right. Wow, that was good.
It's not how you start.
That was fun, man. I love these football things. I really do. I miss playing football.
Yes,
I
sir.
do.
Tap. I do, baby.
Well, there's the beast. That is true. All right, guys. Again, if you missed any of our picks, you can go back and download the show on iTunes, iHeartRadio. It'll be up. It will be up by noon tomorrow. Usually when Johnny Ice gets it up, it'll be up by noon tomorrow. And again, we'll have the Nalu podcast. There'll be 2 separate podcasts on iTunes and iHeartRadio. And make sure you get in your NFL picks, lock them in, get them in now, set them up, so you're locked in for the week. Knocker's going to roll some marbles here for the next about 90 minutes or so don't go anywhere. The stream is going to stop for a second and then start right back up. So all you got to do is refresh your screen because Knocker's going to be running marbles from his studio. So the stream will stop for a quick second, but we'll come right back. Yeah, well, Renee's going to be in studio next week for our last show. Marbles is right. Nalu, thanks for hanging out for the whole podcast.
Right.
That's awesome,
Love
Nalu. That's awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, don't go anywhere. Just refresh your screen in a second. And Knocker will be right back with Marbles with you. Also, he'll be back tomorrow at noon for his pants, no pants, kilt wearing, balls out, free hall pass Wednesday. So,
Good. That's good. That's good, John.
no, I appreciate you, Nalu. Thank you so much. I will be back on Thursday for football and happy hour on Thursday. So for me and Knock, or for myself, I should say, Knock will be back in about 5 minutes. Thank you guys all. We'll see you guys on the flip side. Knocker, come back with Marbles right after this.
Yep.
Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Devine. I'm saying